Given easy top 10 list that we can go shop for today's groceries or everyday groceries.
Okay. So top 10, I don't know, but fresh fruits and vegetables to begin with. Try to minimize processed food and packaged food. You can have I can give you some recipes which are healthy. Like you can have a vegetable omelette. You can have oatmeal omelets. It's easy, like you just boil the oatmeal and then you put it in the omelette. Then you're getting the protein because oatmeal is again carbs. So if you whenever you're eating carbs, you should have it with protein. But nuts, try to avoid cashews and pistachios. Almonds and walnuts are better. And you get also like hummus is good, salads are good, and you can make your own fruit juice. I know all this is going to take time, but what you invest in yourself right now is going to pay later. So, thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Now, one round of big applause for our speakers. Thank you. Now, we have the...
Be smart, be smart. The table here is so anxious. They already want the gifts. I like that. So, okay, maybe I'll start with questions. I have a few questions noted down. Give me few seconds. Okay. Can anybody give me a nice home remedies? Anything you like?
Basically, చిన్న infant babies ఉంటారు కదా, వాళ్ళకి మనము బాగా కాన్స్టిపేషన్ కానీ డయేరియా కానీ అయినప్పుడు మెడిసిన్స్ వాడలేము. సో మనకి ఆరోగ్య పౌడర్ అని దొరుకుతుంది, అది కొంచెం హాట్ వాటర్లో కలిపి.
Women's Day. This is an organization which has set up a landmark by the ladies, for the ladies, and most colorful event. I do recall last year also, I think we were in somewhere Elgrove village on Basterfield, and most beautifully dressed up, each and every one of you. First of all, congratulations from a Shakti to so many Shaktis. And with me is Baniji. Namaskar. Aap sabko bahut, and I really admire what you guys have been doing it. They always say Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh has been 3. Shakti is 1. So we are so powerful, isn't it? So let's hear about today's event.
సో నా పేరు వాణి ఏట్రింతలా అండి. ఈరోజు మనం 2017 ఉమెన్స్ డే సెలబ్రేషన్స్ చేసుకుంటున్నాము. తెలుగు అసోసియేషన్ ఆఫ్ గ్రేటర్ షికాగో ఈరోజు ఇక్కడ ఆర్లింగ్టన్ హైట్స్లో మంచి బ్యాంక్వెట్ హాల్లో ఇది ఈవెంట్ని సెలబ్రేట్ చేస్తున్నారండి. మాకు చాలా మంచి రెస్పాన్స్ వచ్చింది. ఇక్కడికి 300కి పైగా ఉమెన్ వచ్చి చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నారు. వీ హ్యాడ్ స్పీకర్స్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ వెరీ ఇన్ఫర్మేషనల్ మెసేజెస్ ఫర్ ఆల్ ద ఉమెన్. ఎవ్రీబడి ఎంజాయ్డ్ ద స్పీకర్స్ టాపిక్స్ and they asked lot of questions and gained a lot of information from them, and now there is games going on inside and everybody is enjoying inside.
When we're talking about the speakers, what is that you decide that you want to put it so special for this particular day when all the guys are outside, only the woman power inside?
సో ఈరోజు మేము స్పీకర్స్ని చూస్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు ఒకటి we got one speaker, Haripriya garu, talking about women empowerment in how to take care of your family. She's a lawyer from Chicago, and she explained everybody how a woman should be at home, taking care of everybody, not just family support, financially also, how the woman can be powerful at home. And we have a group of doctors ఈరోజు వచ్చి ఉమెన్ ఎలా ఇంట్లో మనకి లేడీ హెల్తీగా ఉంటేనే హోల్ ఫ్యామిలీ కెన్ బీ హెల్తీ.
So let's when we talk about a woman can carry a message, when you educate a girl child, you're educating not the family but the society, the community, in the city at large, because she does a lot. And then they say, oh, she's not working, but do they realize how much that she's been working behind the scene to run the whole show? So what is other than the health panel that we had today?
Today we have
we talked about Haripriya, right?
Yeah, we
so then
Haripriya garu, she helped women understand the estate planning, how she can, that's what I was telling before, right?
So women should not be sitting home and just listening what husband is doing it. She has to participate and interfere in
not like
is he doing right or wrong? Keep checking on it, checks and balances. Aapse janna chahte hain, let's hear from you. How do you feel about like celebrating today when we're talking about International Women's Day?
ఈరోజు మనం TAGC జరుపుకుంటున్నటువంటి ఉమెన్స్ డే సెలబ్రేషన్కి వచ్చిన వారందరికీ మా హృదయపూర్వక కృతజ్ఞతలు. అండ్ ఈరోజు అందరు పార్టిసిపెంట్స్ చాలా బాగా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నారు. స్పీకర్స్, తర్వాత వాళ్ళు ఇచ్చినటువంటి సజెషన్స్, తర్వాత మా వచ్చిన వారందరికీ ఉన్నటువంటి క్వశ్చన్స్ వాళ్ళకు రేజ్ చేసి వాళ్ళ స్పీకర్స్ దగ్గర నుండి వాళ్ళకి ఏమేమి కావాలో కూడా వాళ్ళ క్వశ్చన్స్ వాళ్ళకు ఆన్సర్స్ కూడా రాబట్టుకున్నారు. అండ్ ఈరోజు అందరు చాలా బాగా ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నారు. అండ్ మాకు మోర్ పార్టిసిపేషన్ కూడా చాలా రెస్పాన్స్ చాలా బాగుంది. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ ఎవ్రీవన్, అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Let's hear from you, ma'am. Can you speak what is going on and what we plan to do as women from TAGC in future in the coming events?
So good evening everyone. My name is Mamta Lankala, Secretary TAGC. So today we are celebrating Women's Day 2017 from the organization Telugu Association of Greater Chicago. So the member response was enormous today. So we have about 250 plus, almost up to 300 women actually having fun and getting educated and shopping, as you can see all around. So there is nice food also. So we are providing to the women, so the women can be themselves today. So that's the main motto behind this.
So how the guys are going to take care of themselves today, because you guys are busy here, so they are cooking today. So it's chutti 1 year, right?
So this is one day actually we can be ourselves. So the husbands, they can take care of themselves.
Wonderful. Let's talk about the organization. Since you've been a secretary, how many members do we have? Because there's so many Telugu organizations in the city of Chicago when we talk about Chicago land, in the Illinois, in the land of Lincoln. And how many members do we have, and what all programs that you do year around?
So one thing I wanted to talk about Telugu Association of Greater Chicago. This is one of the oldest organizations. So this is our 46th year, and the members are growing year by year. So we are in the top list. So and the future. So normally we organize at least 5 major events per year, and sports events, and summer picnic, and Women's Day, of course. So we are still constantly, thinking about, adding more events in the future.
Thank you, ladies. All the best and good luck. Woman power always rocks. Thank you. As we grow, growth is beautiful. We start losing, and we live more indoors when we move to the Western world. Even the trend is in India too nowadays. People are working long hours, no sunshine. Earlier, it used to be, and we are the slaves of the gadgets. If we get some time, so we are playing with the fingers, not playing with the mud. With me is Vanita Ji. We welcome you to TV Asia. Today, let's hear from you why it is so important not to get osteoporosis, and how we can save that ourselves to have a good, healthy bones.
thank you, TAGC, for giving the opportunity to talk with me today. It's a wonderful presentation. I'm glad that I'm talking a very relevant topic about bone health to women today at TAGC. It's very important that we take the enough amount of calcium and vitamin D. I agree with you when you say that a lot of us are going indoors, kids are playing with gadgets. We are busy with our work and we are missing the basic essentials of a day-to-day living, which is exercise, food. So I think today was a topic where I was concentrating more on the bone health. So either in the way of food supplementation or exercise, we do need to get enough of calcium and vitamin D. They are very important because they help in not only in strengthening of the bones, but they also help in prevention of falls. So if anybody has a fall, that increases the morbidity and the mortality, and again it affects the whole family. So I think calcium and vitamin D supplementation are very important, starting from when they're very young, including adolescents, children. We need to encourage them to go out more and play out for the better health.
When we talk about the calcium is very good for your nail health also. When we're growing, like as you mentioned, the bones, the nails, the hair. And other than supplements, what are like vitamin D? They always say you go out in sun and have it. And for the calcium, milk and what?
For calcium, milk is a good source of
for vegetarians.
But now people are becoming very adapting the concept of vegan, and they don't even take milk. They also, some of them are lactose intolerant. So what do we do for them? They can still get supplementation from vegetables like kale, from broccoli, figs, salmon, sardines. They also give us enough amount of calcium.
Thank you so much for sharing, and thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Welcome to TV Asia. As I was talking to the ladies, the board members, that about the subject that you spoke, estate planning, which is very important. Women's not only are the role to look good by wearing fancy clothes, go to the parties, or keep busy themselves in the kitchen, but it's a real time that they should get into the real business of engaging themselves within a shoulder to shoulder. And I say ahead of their shoulder, to be very honest. Yes. Let's hear about why it is important and what she should know.
What she should know a lot, but at least I would say it is very important for her, because like she is the one who is going to manage if there is any disaster, and she needs to be equipped. Just like the air hostess in the plane, they keep announcing various things, but I wonder if the disaster strikes, will they wear oxygen mask themselves? Yeah. It's like dicey kind of a situation. So we do so many things as a caregiver, as a mother, as a wife, as a sister, so many things. But then when it comes to the finances, somehow we say, oh, that's a man's thing, let them handle, let them pay the bill, let them save, let them handle the finances. Good, let them handle, but try to understand what is your role. Like, try to see where they are investing, whose name the account is, who is the nominee, does your bank account has a TOD or not? Because when the disaster strikes, it's you and your children who are going to be immediately affected. So ask for emergency funds in the family. So that's very important.
When we talk about, because generally women, it's not only about the women of Indian origin, women in general, we laid back, but now it's the time which is changing. We just see the second generation and the third generation I'm not even talking from the Indian perspective, they are more engaging. It's not about men issue or a woman issue, it has to be a human issue and family as and together that we can do it. Because she's going out, she's working, so why she cannot participate? And she is going out, why he cannot be in the kitchen? So balance has to be there.
There needs to be a balance, and I see that many men are also stepping forward to handle this. Because Vandanaji, when I say women and men, one thing common for both of them is death. One thing common for both of them is when they are hurt, it pains. So it is a family issue, and I do see most of the men trying to educate women. But women in general, we are somehow laid back when it comes to our care. our health or our finances, we say that okay, it has time. It's not the time to deal
We
with
will
it
do it.
now.
Abhi kya seekhna hai? Kar
abhi
lenge.
kar lenge. That attitude has to go. Kar lenge attitude has to go and be more involved, because men are ready to impart whatever knowledge they have, provided we are also like equally enthusiastic to learn.
Better do it now, other than it can be late and we may not have time to even. Thank you so much. All the best and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
And don't breathe. Sit on your knees. Yeah, long time. Take your time. Say cheese. So you could look thin. Okay, one. There's gonna be a basket on one end holding the lemon. And Vandanaka, we are going to stand. Your entire team is going to stand starting from here in arm's length. And there's going to be a basket.